TfL is arguably one of the safest and cleanest transport authorities in the world. We're using world-class enhanced cleaning. We're using hospital-quality disinfectant. We've got more than 1,000 hand sanitizers. We're using UV light to make sure our escalators are safe. We're also asking Imperial College to come and make sure there's no COVID on public transport. They've had no evidence of COVID in all the testing they've done. But I think after Monday, we should continue making it compulsory to wear a face mask on public transport, where often you can't keep your social distance. It adds an additional layer of protection, but also reassurance. The evidence we know from the government's own scientific advisors, the evidence from the World Health Organization, is you wearing a face mask makes it less likely that the virus can be passed on. It reduces transmission in an indoor space where you can't keep your distance. But also the Centre for Disease Control in the USA have now said, actually, on top of it being the most unselfish thing you can do, wearing a face mask may reduce the chances of you catching the virus. So for me, it's really important that we make sure public transport continues to be both safe but also reassuring.
Whilst we're going from this being a legal requirement to guidelines, we do expect individual carriers, the transport organisations, to make sure that they are putting in place whatever's appropriate for their network. If you think about it, the airlines, for example, have already said, without any fuss, as far as I saw, that you'll need to carry on wearing masks on those. I said last week it will be a condition of carriage for various different transport organisations, of which TfL, which tend to have crowded commuter trains, may well, I actually said this, they may well want to have it as a condition of carriage. So it's very much in line with what we expected, even wanted to happen. On the other hand, if you're on a long distance train, you're the only person in a carriage, it's late in the evening or something, there's clearly no real point in wearing a mask. We didn't want to say that you're breaking the law by not wearing a mask in a situation where there's absolutely no advantage in wearing that mask. So this is very much what we expected, anticipated and said should and would happen.